Hi, I'm Fristendra. Welcome back to the park. Oh, the mouth didn't. What? Oh yeah, okay. We is supposed to go in here. Okay, so the flashlight just turns on when it's dark, I guess, or inside here. Read the page. Done. Atlantic Island Park has closed its gates. Jeering throng of townfolk gathered as we hung the heavy iron padlock on the gates. Small-minded fools, scared of what they don't understand. My machines lie silent and dejected, but I am not beaten. I've sent my wife and son back to Boston, and I will retread there. Here to the House of Horrors. I must think. Okay. You do creep me out. Oh. Okay. Right. Still don't like your dead eyes, though. Oh yeah, that's glass. That's me. Interesting. Jeez. Right. Okay, so that's just a cardboard box. Okay. Oh. Right. That's also something. Okay, there's a wolf behind those planks. And can I read some of this? No. I don't know why, but that thing is creeping me out. Yeah, and there's Chad. Oh, yeah, right. What are you supposed to be? You at least have something that resembles guns, but you just... I have a claw hands. Am I gonna fall through here? No. Alrighty then. Ooh, I see the shadow of a man. That should be underneath me somewhere. But they are not. Ooh, spooky. Wait. But yeah, that's the mirror. That's why stuff moves weird. Oh, jeez. I'm just waiting for something to pop at me in the mirror as well. Oh. I don't like. Okay, so I guess that's where I'm supposed to go. And there's nothing in here. Okay. Right. Okay, is there anything here? No, that's just more mirrors. I almost spooked myself. I was looking at you. I knew you would pop up and you still spooked me. That's a cheap one. Okay, so I'm confused. Yeah, so that's where... read the page. Maybe I should have gotten down the stairs that I didn't walk down. Incidents. and I cannot dismiss them as random chance. The park works, but something is interfering with its intended function. It's as though the very air in this place is corrupting the power, even as I collect it. A few casualties here and there are acceptable, but when employees go on stabbing rampages, it draws attention. I'd rather not have the boys in blue, either kind, investigating this place too closely. It's a shame about Steve. I rather liked him. Okay. Okay, yeah, that's the one I just read. Is this the way back, or I think I've been... Oh, that's... Jeez. Oh. Okay, but what about the... wasn't there a stairwell going down that I passed not too long ago? I was certain that the stairwell going down would be the way onward, but it does not seem so. Okay, the mirrors acting strangely, freaking me out. Okay, let's go down here and see where... is there anything here? Apparently not. Oh. Okay. Let's... it was this way, right. I kind of wish that I could run quickly again, because now I'm just retracing the steps. Oh, I'm still having major goosebumps. Yes, it was this way. And towards the green light. Yes, that's the zombie boy man thing. Yes. Right.
One little duck went out one day.
Okay.
Stop!
Can't grab any of the books. Open the door. Okay. Huh. No more flashlight. Oh, that's a nice drawing. Nightmare Circus. Fair and calm. Blah. Circus burns to the ground on opening night, killing dozens. The owner is put to death by an enraged mob of townfolk, just as he shouts out the curse. Now Raven, a dark-souled wanderer, comes to the ruins at dusk in search of his missing mother. Let the show begin. So kind of like the opposite of how the game is, because I'm a mother looking for their son.
After they let me out, they gave me Callum back and sent me home with a handful of breadcrumbs. Home, bittersweet home. I barely recognized it. Where there had been color and light, there were shadows and regrets. Where there had been warmth, there was a bone-deep coldness that never went away. I tried my hardest to keep the ghosts at bay. Don, watching from the dusty corners while I tried to teach his son to read. My father, coldly assessing me and finding me lacking. I devoted myself to Callum and did the things that they told me. It will get better, they said. Every day will be a little better than the last. I'm in the woods now, lost and afraid. Things never got any better.
Oof. Disconnect note. After multiple attempts to collect payment, we regret to inform you that your service has been disconnected or will be disconnected shortly. Please do the following. Make the payment listed on your last bill. Contact us at 555-7868 and we can arrange a payment plan so that you can immediately be reconnected. If you believe this is an error, call almost the same number, you accept 69 to discuss your options. If you're unable to make payment, please contact your local welfare office to discuss a placement for you and your loved ones. Winter in Maine is cold and brutal. Don't face it without electricity. The Dunwich Power Company. Yes. Yes. Why was there suddenly text? I mean, what? A shocking true story. Hunger, the true story of Donners. Why is it moving about so much? On April 16, 1847, a group of covered wagons began the 2,500-mile journey to California. Just 8 months later, they found themselves stranded in Sierra Nevada mountains with very little to bite or sup. It was to become one of the greatest tragedies of westward migration that the world had ever seen, compelling evidence that the families were forced to resort to cannibalism in order to survive the terrible winter. In this never before seen expose, read about how the Donner children were forced to eat their brothers and sisters in order to survive. All here in the pages of this shocking true story. Okay. Cool. Rubik's Cube. Drawing his mom and me in car. That's nice. I love you from Callum. That's nice. And I guess it's a deck of cards. Lucky stars or cigarettes. Does look like cigarettes. More books. The Wilting, Susan Ansicom. With this novel, Susan Ansicom cements her place with one of the most important science fiction writers of a generation. The Wilting, a solar flare has struck the Earth. Millions of people are uprooted from their homes. A young meteorologist searches desperately for a way to stop global overheating. An exotic dancer named Chance O'Hara is the key to saving the world. Again. Jeez. Dynamic, exciting, bombastic. Everything we've come to expect from an Anscombe novel. Chance O'Hara is back, and you better believe that she is bigger, better, and bolder than ever. That doesn't sound like the same genre as the other books. Shopping list. Milk, cheese, bread, butter, corn, potatoes, apples, fish sticks. Remember, drop off Callum. Electricity bill, fix faucet. They're they're at the soup. Examine wrench. Tablecloth. Open door. Meat. And veggies. And a bottle. Unmarked. Okay. Lorraine, I received your letter and I'm quite surprised you ran off with your father all those years ago, then disappeared off the edge of the map, and then when I finally tracked you down, refused to answer any of my letters. And now you're writing me asking for help. I have another family now, another life. Your father was a horrible man, and I regret the years that I wasted with him. I loved you, I truly did. But every year you grew more and more like him. You were his girl, never really mine. Still, I would have fought for custody if you hadn't run away with him. It broke my heart, but I needed to go on living. I can't let you back in my life without picking open old wounds. I'm sorry, Lorraine, but I just can't do it. Maybe one day it will be easier and I can meet Callum, but not yet. I am not ready to forgive you. Please don't contact me again. Karen. Okay, so the who we are playing as and their dad ran away. Okay, so nothing's gonna jump out at us from the TV. They're at school, I think. I reckon that they might have been not very young, since the mother doesn't want the Lorraine that we're playing as back. Maillard, Lorraine, Kimberly. Blah blah blah. Depression. Notes from overseeing psychologist. Lorraine seems to be suffering from depression that began early in her pregnancy. Our discussions have made it obvious that these episodes stem from the grief of losing her partner, Dawn, who died about 6 months ago. There are also several unresolved issues with her father. After being kept under careful observation, we provided standard treatment for this disorder, including electroconvulsion therapy. The patient responded and made rapid recovery. After care recommendations, weekly follow-up with local physician, mood stabilizer, lithium-based. This starts interesting. Lorraine has a newborn son, Callum, who was placed in foster care shortly after birth when Lorraine displayed symptoms of disorientation and depression. It is our judgment that Lorraine is fit to have her son returned to her as long as she follows her recommended aftercare routine and continues with her medication. We have faith that she will be an effective caregiver. Lorraine has her own housing, and her employer, Susie, has said that she is welcome to return to her shift at the diner. Norma Creed, a local woman, has offered to care for Callum while Lorraine works. It is with this support network in mind that we feel confident releasing Lorraine from this institution. Medication instruction. A prescription of Zoloft can be filled at Flagg's Pharmacy in Kingsmouth. She has been advised to start with 10 mg dose and then, based on the advice of her doctor, to increase the medication as needed. Norma Creed, that's the one that saw Chad. Oh, that's just Ray. Ms. Maillard, our inquiry into the state of Mr. Donald Williams has been completed. We regret to inform you that the primary beneficiaries of this estate, including the life insurance settlement for accidental death, were listed to as Rose Williams and Richard Williams of New York State, the deceased parents. Our agency made contact with Mr. and Mrs. Williams and explained your situation, especially as regards the birth of Donald's son, Callum. Unfortunately, they were not receptive to our overtures, and they specified that without any legal proof of a biological relationship, they considered you ineligible to receive any of the monies from Donald's estate. They have asked that we no longer contact them regarding this matter. I understand that this may have negative impact on our current financial situation, and I hope that I'm not being too forward when I enclose the bill for our services within this letter. Sincerely, Edward Stapleton, attorney. Oof. But then again, I'm uncertain about how many DNA tests they were able to run in the late 70s or the 80s. I forgot when this was at. Looks more or less the same. Medication. Take two, blah blah blah. I'm not going to read more to that. That's the same book. The park, it was a waiting on child for take it, using joy for baiting, while her mother's mind is breaking. Analgesia win. That's different from last time. Things aren't right between. I know I want to try and explain. I think it's because I'm so far from home and I'm working so hard every day working at the park. It gets worse, like a spring inside my mind, whining tighter and tighter and tighter. When we go for drinks after work, it gets a little better. The guys relax and we laugh, and we're good people again. I don't want to come home to you without being in my right mind. But when this job is done, we need to get out of this place. We need to go back to the city where I don't feel like this anymore. I love you, Donald. P.S. I was thinking about names for boys and girls. I like Callum for a boy, and Emma if it's a girl. Wilting. What is Lauren Lawrence Mathematical plays in important science, fixture, software? I think that's the same text as last time. Radio playing weird music. See, sir, she, shy. I can't read. Her, year, eek. Okay, so all those got letters. That looks more or less the same. I love you. Okay. Sorry. Take pills. Rat potatoes. Solid prescription. Take pills. Full up with the dispenser. Organize babysitter for Callum. No fruit. I think there was only one bottle last time, but now there's two. Not entirely sure. I didn't run away. Dad took me. That reads the same thing. Then yeah. So if they were, that's what I said earlier. If they were, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna leave the TV because that's creepy. It's creeping me out. I reckon that this can. Oops, sorry. That's the same, but it's messy now. So I reckon that they were not old, not grown up. Oh. Oh. Chipmunk goes stab, stab, stabbing, in eyes jab, jab, jabbing, and all the time goes gab, gab, gabbing. Just lie down and let it happen. Basal ganglia win. Okay. That's interesting. That's a plant. I think that says more or less the same as last time. The cat is bloodied. I think this said why. Her, see her try, see her cry. Aim bye bye. Her lie. So it's more or less the same thing. Oh, that's not very nice. More pills. Oh. So description cheese, so descriptions. Bruh. Oof. More pills. Ticket to Atlantic Island Park. A drawing of a car with a bloodied hand and 3 bottles this time. Oh, more pill bottles. I didn't run away, Dad took me. Oof. I have so much goosebumps. Oh, right, that's the top hat. Individual. Oh, that's not very nice. You want to say, nightmare suckers, blah blah, a boogeyman goes on a walk, walking, sneaking, stealing, and stalking. Is he really a talking? Now is not the time for balking. Cerebral cortex win. Right, this doesn't look very healthy. Why does sometimes randomly there's a flicker with text or something on one side? Does this have the same text? A sun will struck the earth. Millions of cattle are uprooted from their homes. The young shadow searches desperately for a way to stop global domination. An exotic dancer, listen, Lorraine, is the decree to save the world again. Dynamic, but irresponsible, irrepressible. Everything we come to expect. Answer us, Lorraine novel. Lorraine, we are watching. You better believe that she is bigger, better, and bolder than ever. Oh, jeez. Lorraine. See her cry. That's the same as last time. The drawings looks to be more or less the same. Kitchen, not very nice. Oh, nice pick. I guess we're going this way. We're locked in here. I have goosebumps on my legs. Okay. Progress. Oh. That's locked. Else. Music. Didn't run away. Oops. Scribbles over the top hat. Individual. It's locked. It is locked. Okay. Examine. The book has moved. Please, Lorraine. Lorraine. I need you to focus on what we're discussing. The Chipmunk Killer, Steve Gardner. He was locked away for what he did to those kids. Nathaniel Winter hasn't been seen in years, but he is nowhere near Atlantic Island Park. We've established this. You know this. Oh, jeez. Hunger. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oops. The woodcutter is dead, the witch always wins. 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 The woodcutter is dead, the witch always... Ooh, that's blood coming down the walls. That's not very nice. We're talking, can you hear us, Lorraine? The killing, a son will be devoured, all the cattle will be enslaved. The shadow lies on your future. Our domination. If you listen, Lorraine, you are the key to damning the world. We are irrepressible. You can only join us, Lorraine. Lorraine, we are one. That's the cat. See her lie. That's more or less the same, I reckon. Ooh. Yeah, that's blood. Maybe. Oh, Those are rat without skulls. Oof. Ooh. Read letter. I didn't run away. Dad took me. Oh, come on. Randy. Just ripped in half. Okay, we go further down. And everything is quiet. The only thing I can hear are the fans of my computer and the rain outside.
Stories are told again and again, and from their shape we build our understanding of the world. Two children are led into the woods. They are lost for a time, but then are captured by an old witch. The child goes missing in Atlantic Island Park. He wanders lost for a time before finding his way into the mouth of an old witch. In the oldest version of the story, the mother and the witch were the same person. I never wanted to be the witch.
Oh. Kids broke in today. It's been long, so long since I heard laughter. So very long. I took one of them. I couldn't help myself. It was fast. The others didn't notice. I liked hearing him laugh. This boy from the academy. I put him on a slab. Tickled him until he couldn't breathe. My machines came to life, whirring in time to his gasps and shrieks. I think this is delightful. The change wrought in me by the machines is not yet complete. There must be other children that I can lay on my slab. Excuse you? I was just about to say that this is like a somewhat nice place. Ice without sparkle. Ice without sparkle. Examine book. Hansel and Gretel. Yeah, that's just gonna say the same. Oh, I hope those are cables. Yeah, those. Jeez.
Callum? Callum?
Oh.
Callum? Callum? Callum?
Ooh. Cthulhu. Cthulhu. No, 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 no. Ugh. Why does he have like one finger and then a full hand? No, 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 no. No.
Hey, Lorraine. Lorraine. Don't blame yourself, Lorraine. People lose things all the time.
That's the one that was in the
Take a
entrance
breath
of the
and
park.
think about the last place you saw your son.
In my heart and mind.
I think that's an
until I get
axe.
into Island Park.
Maybe. Your necklace. Cool. That was interesting and way darker than I expected and creepy. But I liked it. It wasn't like superb of considering like graphics and drawing distance and stuff. But then again, also it's 9 years old, and I don't think that was what they were going for. But I did really like the feel, even though I expected some of the jump scares, they still got me, and it was very interesting. I don't know what else to say. I know for a fact that many others that's way better at describing all the things such, but I did really like how a lot of things changed in the end, and that they had problems with like the pills and had like disturbances in their personality, I guess. And then of course had a lot of problems growing up, being taken away by their dad, and then trying to get to know their mother, and then not getting a response, and then also the financial problems, and not getting any help from the parents of Donald, I think it was. But it was really good. I liked it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and good night.